I look over the land and
My name is Esther Mahinda. We were in campus with Mordecai, so I knew him from the time I was in campus, and we've been friends ever since.
and how they pertain to me.
I see the junction of time wherein man's destroying himself again by the vision of the world.
We used to go for fellowship together, so he used to come all the way from Kabete and come to campus fellowships. On Thursdays, he never used to miss at all. And then we'd also have leavers bashes, freshers bashes, outings, and he never used to miss. He was actually very instrumental in the meetings and organizing and coordinating them, so he was a focal part of our fellowship. Yeah, I remember we used to have very many outings, and he used to be helping organizing and coordinating them. So there's this one time that we looked for a venue for one of the leavers bashes or freshers bash, I cannot remember. Then we decided to go to Lower Kabete, and he was the contact person, and he really organized for us. Because he was the person behind Kabete for our campus, they really hosted us very well until we decided for future meetings we'd always go to Lower Kabete. They gave us a lot of warmth. We got a hall, we got a sound system, instruments. He organized for all that. All we had to do was just present ourselves. So it was a good time.
We will now be on our way.
Mordecai is a person who is an outgoing person. He loves to live to the fullest. He enjoys his life kabisa. He's someone who you can easily relate with, and he can talk with anyone, come down to your level. Mode is a friend. When he becomes your friend, he's a real friend. I do not know how I can explain more than that. He's someone who will go out of his way to make things better for someone else, and he's just that genuine person you would really like to associate yourself with. Yeah.
We are waiting.
Mordecai influenced my life to become someone who really goes out to for your friends. When after campus, we had an alumni group, and he used to be the one who was coordinating us and mobilizing us, ensuring that we all went to functions and events that were for UN alumni, and not just going for those functions but also participating in them. So he used to make sure that, for instance, if it was a wedding, we'd always be ushering, we'd always be the ones who were in charge of all the ushering duties, all the serving that needed to be done, all the carrying of chairs. Mordecai was that kind of a person who would initiate the rest of the group into doing things for each other. So I can always remember the rural shows that we've gone to, the weddings that we've attended, all of them. Mode just used to coordinate us, and then even when he was in South Africa, he would always ask us, is there someone going to that function? Is there someone is there a quorum, so that we don't choma. He used to say, hey, ni watu tunachoma sana kama we don't tokelezea. So he taught me that for friends, and not just friends, but you need to go all out. And when it's a function, you prepare yourself psychologically that you're going to do all the work that is involved, whether it's ushering, whether it's serving, it does not matter whether you're married or not, it does not matter your gender. The work that needed to be done, we needed to do it. And for UN people, it calls for extra sacrifice, and he taught us to love each other and to be one. Mordecai was happiest when he was traveling. Yeah, so he'd share very many photos and He's gone to Kigali, he's gone to Rwanda, he's gone to Mombasa, of course, he's gone to South Africa, he's gone to very, very many places, and then he keeps on sharing all those photos. When he's around Nairobi, he'd always make sure that we meet as a group, and then he'd always be happiest that we are together. And for instance, he made sure that we go to Kibwezi for a Rurasho and wedding. And I remember he was really happy on that day because I would say his boys, one of the people he was friends with was marrying. So he was really excited on that day, and he made us really go out of our way to make sure that boys of his had a very nice wedding. I remember even the photo session, we followed the couple all the way to the photo session, and Mode was the one who was in charge of planning all that, coordinating all that. So he was really happy and excited on that day, and even the days after he kept on saying how that day was a good day. And the photos that we had after that, he really cherished them and he shared them with a lot of joy. And he always looked forward to his boys having a thing. For instance, a wedding, a Rurasho, something big for his boys. He really, really used to enjoy that. And now he'd also call us on us ladies to also be part of it, because he'd say, nyinyi watu msipo join in, mnachoma. Yeah. If there's one thing that I would live for, that I've learned from Mordecai, is living life to the fullest. Enjoying the day as it comes. Every day, it has its challenges, yes, but you need to enjoy it and have fun while you're at it. The other thing, sorry, I have to say two things, is going all out. Going all out for you, to your friends, your family, everyone you come across. Just do not become selfish in your activities, in your actions, but go all out. Even if it means sacrificing. I mean, sacrificing is just, but make sure someone else is happy. And even if it means that you're going to sacrifice a little bit of your happiness, just make sure the other person is happy. So I'll continue with that. The last words I will tell Mode: you are a genuine friend. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for allowing me to be your friend. And I would have really loved that you would have gone to Canada. We were really looking forward to that. We're looking forward to you joining Amazon and, going and conquering the world and sharing more photos. But I would have really loved it that you would have done that, and we would have really celebrated you. So Mordecai, thank you. Thank you for all the things that you've done for us. To my fellow UN comrades, alumni, let's stick as one, as Mode wanted us to be. And the way he used to mobilize us, I do not know who will wear those shoes. But let's continue being strong and being united. To the family, may God comfort you. May God be there for you. We are here for you as a UN family, but we just pray that God will step in and console your hearts and comfort you. And I know it's hard. We can't, we are struggling to come to terms, but we'll stand together.